Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a timeless story. A classic fable that holds a powerful lesson about something we all face: criticism, insults, and dealing with negativity. It's the story of the lion and the ass, and trust me, by the end of this, you'll look at those annoying comments and petty remarks in a completely different light. So let's set the scene. Imagine a vast, lush forest. The sun is filtering through the leaves, dappling the ground in a beautiful mosaic of light and shadow. And walking through this forest is the king himself, the lion. He moves with a quiet, undeniable confidence. Every step is deliberate, powerful. As he makes his way down a path, the other animals, the deer, the rabbits, the boars, all show their respect. They step aside, not out of fear, but out of a deep, instinctual acknowledgement of his strength and majesty. It's a silent parade of honor for the king of the jungle. The lion is feeling pretty good. The air is fresh, his kingdom is at peace, and he's just enjoying the moment. But then, from the side of the path, a loud, jarring sound shatters the tranquility. It's a braying noise, and it's filled with scorn and mockery. The lion stops. He turns his massive head, his golden eyes scanning to find the source of this disrespect. And who does he see? An ass, standing there with a smug look on its face, clearly proud of its little outburst. The ass had just insulted the lion right to his face, in front of all the other animals. Now, what do you expect the lion to do? This is the king we're talking about. His power is absolute. He could have ended the ass in a split second. A single swipe of his mighty claws, a flash of his powerful jaws, and that would be the end of it. For a brief moment, a flicker of hot anger flashes through the lion. You can imagine his muscles tensing, his whole body coiling like a spring, ready to strike. The insult was public, it was disrespectful, and it was aimed directly at his authority. Every instinct is probably screaming at him to retaliate, to teach this foolish creature a lesson it would never forget. The other animals are watching, holding their breath, waiting for the inevitable, explosive reaction. They're expecting the king to assert his dominance and put the fool in its place. But then something remarkable happens. The lion looks at the ass. He really looks at it. He sees the source of the insult. He sees the foolishness, the pettiness, the complete lack of substance behind the braying. And in that moment of observation, the anger just dissolves. It melts away like snow in the sun. The tension leaves his body. He turns his head back to the path ahead, lets out a quiet sigh, and simply continues his walk. He doesn't say a word. He doesn't even give the ass a second glance. He just walks on, leaving the ass standing there in stunned and probably very confused silence. Why? Why did the lion, the most powerful creature in the forest, choose to do nothing? The moral of the story is simple but profound. Do not resent the remarks of a fool. Ignore them. The lion understood a fundamental truth that we often forget in our own lives. Reacting to the ass, even to punish it, would have been a waste of his time and energy. More importantly, it would have given the ass's insult a level of importance it didn't deserve. By striking the ass, the lion would have been acknowledging that the ass's opinion mattered. He would have been stooping to its level, engaging in a pointless conflict that would only serve to dignify the fool. Think about it. The lion's silence was the most powerful response he could have given. It was a statement. It said, "You are so insignificant, your words are so meaningless that you are not even worthy of my anger. You are not worth a single moment of my time or a fraction of my strength." By walking away, the lion didn't show weakness. He showed the ultimate form of strength, self-control and wisdom. He demonstrated that his peace of mind, his royal dignity, was far more valuable than the fleeting satisfaction of revenge. He wouldn't honor the fool with even so much as a stroke of his claws. Now let's bring this into our world. We live in an age of constant feedback. Social media, comment sections, online forums. We are bombarded with opinions, and not all of them are kind. We've all been there. You post something you're proud of, a piece of art, a personal achievement, a thoughtful opinion, and then you see it. That one negative comment. That one person who seems to exist only to tear others down. It's the modern-day equivalent of the braying ass. And what's our first instinct? Just like the lion, we feel that flash of anger. We feel hurt. We feel defensive. We want to type back a scathing reply to put them in their place, to win the argument. We spend hours crafting the perfect comeback, replaying the insult in our minds. We let it ruin our day, our week, even. We are, in essence, preparing to strike the ass. But what does that actually accomplish? When you engage with a troll, when you argue with someone who is committed to misunderstanding you, you're not going to change their mind. You're just giving them exactly what they want: your attention, your energy. You are validating their negativity. You are stepping down from your path to wrestle in the mud with them. And as the saying goes, when you wrestle with a pig, you both get dirty, but the pig likes it. The lion's wisdom teaches us to be selective about our battles. Your energy, your focus, your emotional well-being, these are your most precious resources. They are your royal power. Are you going to spend them on every foolish comment that comes your way? Or are you going to conserve them for the things that truly matter: your goals, your passions, your loved ones, your own peace? Choosing to ignore a fool is not a sign of weakness. It's not about letting them win. It's an act of profound self-respect. It's you, as the lion of your own life, recognizing that some things are simply beneath you. It's understanding that your path is forward, and turning to swat at every buzzing fly will only slow you down. So the next time you encounter that braying ass, whether it's an online troll, a negative coworker, or someone who just tries to bring you down, take a deep breath. Picture the lion, see the source of the insult for what it is: insignificant noise. Ask yourself, is this worth my power? Is this worth my peace? More often than not, the answer will be a resounding no. Turn your head, see who it is, and then quietly walk on. Keep your focus on your journey, on your purpose. Let them bray into the void. Your silence will be the loudest statement you can make. It says, I am the lion, and you are not worth my time. Preserve your energy for what builds you up, not for what tries to tear you down. That is the true path to strength and inner peace. Thanks so much for watching today. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe for more content that helps you navigate life with a little more wisdom. Until next time, walk your path with pride, and don't let the fools distract you. Take care.